Hello and welcome to InfoSec Insights. In this video, we are going to discuss an extremely important topic of personal security, which is vendors, consultants, and contractors. These days, all the organizations they worked with various consultants, vendors, and contractors, and the security of these third-party personals are extremely crucial. So let's begin. Organizations these days requires expertise or services that does not exist within the organization. Often organizations they use outsourced staff or outside vendors to complete the projects or to provide support services. Ensuring that these relationships do not expose the organization's sensitive information, it requires integrating the vendors, contractors, and consultants into the larger organization's security framework. Security, when dealing with vendors, consultants, and contractors, is extremely crucial to safeguard an organization's sensitive information, assets, and reputation. Many companies these days could not perform their business functions without the services of third party vendors, who have different levels of access to the company's facility and information systems. From the janitorial staff, who have physically access to virtually any area of the facility, to the outsourced software developer based in a different country who could introduce vulnerabilities or even backdoors to the company's most sensitive systems. The risks associated with vendors, consultants, and contractors can be significant if left unmitigated. Now, there are a number of approaches when dealing with the third parties in an environment from an information security standpoint. Risk assessment and due diligence. Before engaging with any vendor, consultant, or contractor, perform a thorough risk assessment to identify potential security vulnerabilities and the level of risk associated with the engagement. Conduct due diligence by researching the vendor's reputation, its past clients, and their security practices. Security requirements. Clearly define your organization's security requirements and expectations in the contract or agreement with the external third party. Specify the data protection, confidentiality, access controls, and compliance with relevant regulations. Contractual agreements. Draft contracts that outline the responsibilities, security measures, and consequences of breaches of security. Include clauses that addresses data protection, intellectual property rights, confidentiality, and the handling of sensitive information. Security audits and assessments. Regularly audit the security practices of your vendors, consultants, and contractors to ensure that they adhere to the organization standards. Consider an independent third-party security assessments to validate their security controls and practices. Access control. Limit access to your organization system and data based on the principle of least privilege. External parties should only have access to the resources that they absolutely need. Implement strong authentication mechanisms such as multi-factor authentication for secure access. Vendor management. Maintain an ongoing relationship with the vendor, consultants, and contractors to stay informed about changes in their security practices or personnels. Review their security policies and procedures periodically. So, in this video, we have covered the topic of third-party vendor, consultant, and contractors and how they can impact information security posture of an organization and what steps an organization can take to minimize those risks. So if you like the video, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications. If you have any questions or thoughts, do mention them in the comment section. I hope this has been informative to all. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.